Hello, my name is Dr. Jeff Galini, and welcome to another episode of Ask the Scientist. This show is about busting myths, bringing you the truth. You know, I get questions from all over the world, hundreds a day, and if you're wondering, do I actually answer them? I sure do. I have my day scheduled that every 3 or 4 hours I take some time to sit down and I answer all my questions, whether it's on my lunch break or at the gym doing cardio. So that is me always answering questions, and I love your questions. This came in from Johnny, and Johnny says, I listened to your podcast on keto. This is probably one of my podcasts that I talked about keto, and I was wondering if keto fasting is right for me. He goes on to say that he works out 5 days and 4 nights. He's a competitive swimmer. He competes at the college level, and he's trying to figure out what kind of diet is correct. He wants to have a balanced physique, but he wants to be able to perform at the same time. So Johnny, let me tell you, keto would not be right for you. Keto doesn't necessarily give you a balanced physique. In order to build muscle, you need protein. Keto is low protein, high fat. You've got to fuel your body. You need carbohydrates. The amount of calories that swimmers burn, as a matter of fact, swimming burns more calories than anything. I've seen several studies on that. Crazy. So you need to eat a high protein, good clean proteins. You need to eat a high carbohydrate, good clean carbohydrates, and I would say a moderate fat. You know, I wouldn't overload the fat. Any athlete, I always recommend stay away from excess refined sugars, refined carbohydrates, junk food, and things of that nature. Eat a much more healthier diet. You're going to find that your performance level is going up, and you're going to have that nice looking physique. Look at a bodybuilder who eats a lot of clean food. You know, their physique stays very nice looking. They aren't, some of them, you know, you go on keto, maybe low carbs and such for a diet, but not in the off season. So again, I'm not a big fan of keto because most people don't know how to do it. Most people don't do it right. And the ones who do really do a hybrid because they're keeping their protein up. They're not doing traditionally low carbs. But if you're in an endurance sport, whether it's football, basketball, track, powerlifting, swimming, you name it, you need carbs. So look here, I'm going to send you a couple of my books. One is called Carb Phobia, Stop the Madness. And this is going to explain to you why the human body needs carbohydrates. The second thing I'm going to send you is a book that I wrote called Building a Lean, Mean Muscle Machine. And I think you can incorporate some of these food plans into what you're doing. Now you have to experiment a little bit, find out how many calories and what's right for you, but I think it'll get you on the right track. As a matter of fact, if anybody else is concerned about carbs or would like to know more about carbs, send me an email. And if you need my muscle building book, email me. It's at the top of the screen, drj@allamph.com. Love to send it to you absolutely free. If you just want a hard copy, or maybe you want to give a hard copy for someone for Christmas, go to amazon.com. They're only $4.99. Guarantee it's worth less than $5 for the amount of information that I do provide. All right, that's what I got for you. Thanks so much. Hope that helps. Catch you next time. Bye-bye. God bless.